bringing a congressman who was there this morning earlier today, Republican Mike Bishop out of Michigan. You say you felt like you were being hunted today.
Yes, unfortunately.
Share us your experience.
Well, we were locked in a cage. The way this was set up was you had a chain link fence around the entire field. This shooter had a direct shot at us, all of us on the field. We had no cover whatsoever. He could have, based on the amount of ammo he had, could have taken out each and every one of us. And the only reason why I'm standing here today and why my other colleagues are here today is because of the heroics of the Capitol Police, Scalise's detail, who did beyond anybody's comprehension of heroic activity today to try and make sure that we were safe.
Yeah, we led this hour with brand new video and audio of what I think it was 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Honestly, it felt like a lot longer than that. Of just a repeated gunfire. And that was clearly your experience also, sir.
It was, and it seemed like an eternity, and I don't know how many shots were fired. They asked me that question too, but he seemed to be able, as I watched him, because when I hit the ground first, I saw him directly, and I watched him very methodically with the weapon, and the way he would point, focus, shoot, put it down for a second, look for someone else, point, focus, shoot, and that was double tapping the whole time and firing over our heads. And I was doing the best I can to try and get out of harm's way, but bullets all over the place, spraying all over the place, hitting the chain link fence. That ting, 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 ting sound will forever emanate in my mind.
So you were able to see the shooter then from behind third base dugout?
Well, he was right next to us. There was no way you couldn't see him, and particularly when he started shooting his weapon, this was clearly a rifle and a high-power rifle at that.
Ron DeSantis, a colleague from Florida, said that he saw an individual there at the field and asked the question, are you Republicans or Democrats? Have you heard that accounting, and can you add anything to that?
Well, I have heard the accounting, but I can't add anything to it because I was not there. I was actually on the field, so I didn't encounter this person at all. I don't know what that exchange was all about.
What about the game tomorrow night? We're about to get a press conference here. Joe Barton, Texas, your colleague Mike Doyle from Pennsylvania. They're the managers for each team. Does the game change at all?
Well, clearly we're going to have a different mindset. There's no question about it. But this game is really important every year. We raise close to $1 million for children's charities in the area. And, the game must go on. The victims of this terrible tragedy today would expect it to go on. I'm sure Steve Scalise would expect it to go on. My heart prayer goes to those that have been injured today. In particular, my fellow Michigander, Matt Micah, who was grievously wounded, and he's still in surgery now, and I can't tell you how much my heart goes out to him.
Are you able to update our viewers on his condition?
I'm not. The last I heard, he was in surgery and in critical condition and with multiple gunshot wounds to the chest. I saw him right there when I was during this whole thing, and it was very clear he was hurt very badly.
Yeah, we're hearing from the hospital that he's out of surgery, but certainly that does not end the prayers for him and his family and colleagues like yourself. You say you raise $1 million at this baseball game? That's extraordinary.
Well, it is.
Maybe tomorrow night, sir, maybe tomorrow night you can raise $2 million. Let's get that done.
That would be a great thing for the media to do, to come out and support this charity baseball game and maybe raise some money on behalf of these victims and really on behalf of America and bringing this country together.
Sir, thank you. Mike Bishop, the Republican from Michigan, appreciate your time. Good to know you're okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.